Hey all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNI news video, and we've got a lot to cover today, including new Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures from Hasbro, an update on the Transformers Haslab Victory Saber, DC's McFarlane 3 Joker figures, and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. So welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNI News, and let's kick things off with some Transformer news. So just earlier today, Hasbro finally released new updated images for their Haslab Victory Saber figure. So we had previously just seen the unpainted prototypes for this one, and now we've got our first colored renders giving us our best look at the figures to date. Now, as I'm filming this campaign currently has just over 18 days to go. And right now it has 8,905 backers out of the minimum 11,000 backers that this project needs to be fully greenlit. I imagine it will get to that before, the 18 days come and go, but we'll have to see. It has been a little bit slow going, but we saw the same thing with the Haslab Galactus, where, it had a big start and then it kind of tapered off for a while, and then towards the end things really picked up. And again, I suspect we'll see the same thing with this one. Okay, now we'll switch over to Marvel, and the main thing I have for you today on the Marvel front is we just today got the official images and details from Mezco for their 112 Collective Spider-Man 2099 figure. You may recall this figure was teased back in July for their virtual Comic-Con event. The figure is now available for pre-order on the Mezco website, or at least last time I checked it went up today. It is being offered as a Mezco exclusive. Now the figure is going to have 3 different head sculpts, including an unmasked head sculpt. Then you're also going to get a wrist communicator, and then a wrist communicator with Lila's projection on it, and an FX piece that attaches to it. We're going to get a web mask. We're going to get a web base, as well as several different web lines. And then also, of course, like with all the Mezco figures, we're going to get the display base that acts as both a stand and a flight stand. So as I said, this is being offered as a Mezco store exclusive and is available on the Mezco website now. NECA Toys this week has released a couple of different teasers. So the one they released earlier this week appears to be teasing Dungeons and Dragons figures. They released the image of what appears to be maybe a close-up of a chainmail outfit. But the biggest clue here is the hashtag that they included with the image that said D&D Celebration. Now, earlier in the year, we had reported that WizKids, which is also owned by NECA Toys, was actually going to be doing Dungeons and Dragons figures. So I don't know if this teaser has something to do with that, or if just NECA themselves are going to be doing some type of 7-inch or 8-inch scale D&D figures. Hopefully it'll be Ultimates, but we'll have to wait and see. And when more details do become available, I'll be sure to pass it on to you guys. Now, the second teaser that they just put out today, I honestly have no idea what it is that they're teasing. It is an image of what appears to be a TV screen with static on it, and it says coming this fall, 8 p.m., 7 Central. So I've seen guesses that would suggest Poltergeist, with the TV and the ring. But honestly, again, I have no idea what it is that they're teasing here. So if you want to hazard your own guess, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comment section below. But we'll just have to wait and see what this is actually teasing. And again, when more details become available, I'll be sure to pass them on to you guys. For you wrestling fans, specifically fans of Owen Hart, it looks like Jazwares is going to be giving us an action figure of him, the late wrestler. So it was announced by AEW earlier this week. They put out a press release stating that they had formed a relationship with the Owen Hart Foundation. And in that press release, they specifically mentioned that they will be doing an action figure through Jazwares for Owen Hart. So no idea exactly how it'll look or anything like that. But again, definitely appears like there will be a Jazwares AEW Owen Hart figure release at some point in the near future. Super 7 this week put out an update on their Ultimates ThunderCats figure, specifically in regards to Wave 3. Unfortunately, it looks like the Jatara figure from that wave is going to be held back. The reasoning being that they weren't satisfied with the final production sample and sent it back so improvements could be made on the figure. And due to that, the rest of the figures in the wave are on the way from the factory. And in fact, places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store, have Slythe and Captain Cracker listed as in stock. The other three figures besides Chitara are Slythe, Captain Cracker, and Jaga. So look for those three to start shipping soon. But Chitara has been held back. According to Super 7, they're going to throw in an extra head sculpt with glowing eyes, so you can make it look like she's being called by the Sword of Omens. And when that figure ships, if you pre-ordered it directly from Super 7, they won't charge you for shipping that figure out, and they'll go on and send the rest of the figures in the wave as soon as they become available. But again, Chitara has been held back from Wave 3, and there's not yet been a new release date for her given as they continue to work things out with the factory. For you Masters of the Universe fans, we've got our first official images for the Masters of the Universe Origins Stridor figure. So we had seen this officially at PowerCon the other weekend, but now we have the official images, which actually come via the Amazon Canada website. Even though they have the figure listed on there, it is not yet available for purchase, figure, vehicle, whatever you want to call it. But again, we do have the official images now, and with that we can see, all the accessories, including the extra headpiece and the blast effects and the cannons. And then you get that display base that will kind of attach to the Castle Grayskull, another piece that kind of goes along with the Castle Grayskull. We saw them do something similar with the Wind Raider, with one of the PowerCon sets, the Target exclusive Battle Cat set, where they have these little add-ons that you can put on or around your Castle Grayskull playset. So this figure is available for pre-order, or this vehicle is available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. And definitely, if you're a fan of the original Stridor, this looks like a pretty nice update. For you Power Ranger fans, the Lightning Collection pink and white Ranger Ninja figures went up for pre-order today on Target's website, as well as Hasbro Pulse. I've talked about these. We had seen some initial images for these two figures leak out via one of the overseas Amazon sites a couple weeks ago, but now we have the official images, and again, they have gone up for pre-order. As I'm filming this, both figures are still available for pre-order, and Target is listing these figures with a release date of April 24. For you Fortnite fans, we got some new official images for two more of Hasbro 6-inch figures from their Battle Royale series. And with these, we can see updated images for the character Midas and Ripley. So both of these figures are currently listed on Amazon's website. However, the figures are not yet available for purchase there. Last week, I told you about the Jules figure, which is a deluxe figure being released as an Amazon exclusive. These two should be general releases, but again, Amazon does currently have them listed. Now, the thing I wanted to note here is with the packaging. Again, these are regular release figures, and you can see they do still have some plastic on the packaging where you can see the figure inside. It's a very small window, but I had mentioned when I talked about the Jules figure how there was no plastic, and how Hasbro has said that they're going to be reducing the plastic on their packaging for environmental reasons for all their figures. So I have a feeling that this is going to give us a better idea of what packaging will look like with all of their lines, including things like Marvel Legends and Black Series, where you've just got that little window so you can at least still see the figure inside, so you know it hasn't been swapped out for something else, but very much reduced to what we had previously seen with their action figure lines. I can't say that 100%, and I have no idea when it would kick in for other brands like Marvel Legends and Black Series, but I have a feeling this is kind of giving us our first look at Hasbro's new reduced plastic packaging. Okay, and then finally for today on the McFarlane toy front, I just wanted to share these new updated images for the DC Multiverse 3 Joker figures. I talked about this in the last news video where we had seen the preview images, but now we have official images for all the figures but one, which is looking more and more like it's going to actually be some type of store exclusive. So the figures that will definitely be general releases are Batman himself, Red Hood, Batgirl, and then two of the three Jokers. So the Joker that is listed as the criminal, and then the second Joker, which is the Death in the Family version. Now, the third Joker, which we had seen the preview image for, released by McFarlane Toys, and we've also seen overseas listings for, is the Killing Joke figure. These images actually came via Walmart. Walmart had all of these figures listed on their website, even though they don't yet have them available for purchase. They should be going up for pre-order sometime this week, so maybe as soon as tomorrow. But Walmart had these up with the official images, all but the Killing Joke figure. And then I did some additional checking with Target. I checked the Target system, and I can find listings for all the figures, again, except for the Killing Joke figure. So possibly an Amazon exclusive. I had seen someone mention that Amazon had all of the figures, including the Killing Joke figure, up for pre-order for a brief time a short while ago, and then I guess took them down. I didn't see that for myself, so I can't confirm that. But if it's not going to be released at Target or Walmart, Amazon would be my next guess. I suppose also possibly we could see it released at the new McFarlane store website that they recently launched. But again, I can't say 100%, but it is looking like the Killing Joke figure is going to be a store exclusive and maybe possibly exclusive to Amazon. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. And like the video if you're so inclined. Please think about subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And you should also hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.